Targeted specifically at the bikers in the country, Samsung has launched a new J3 smartphone in India at a price of Rs 8,990. The phone has dedicated S-Bike mode for bikers that can be enabled with an NFC tag, which can be fixed either on the instrument cluster or on the helmet or on the fuel tank. Only a tap on the tag will activate or deactivate the device. What does this mode do? When the mode is activated, all the calls to the number are redirected to an answering machine, which lets the callers know that the rider is riding now and cannot receive the call. If it's an urgent call, the caller will be asked to press 1, where the rider will be notified of an incoming call. To make riding safe, it has a motion lock feature, which will only allow the call to be taken after the bike has come to a complete standstill, meaning after the biker has stopped the bike. Booking for the retro-style Triumph Bonneville T120 has begun in India, and the bike has been priced at Rs 8.70 lakhs. Powered by 1200cc fuel-injected 8-valve parallel twin engine, the Triumph Bonneville T120 comes with the best of the features that Triumph offers. The engine develops a peak power of 80 bhp and a peak torque of 105 Nm. Power from the engine is sent to the wheels via 6-speed transmission with slipper-assisted clutch. As we have already mentioned, the Bonneville T120 is quite retro in terms of styling. Important styling features include pea-shooter exhaust, wire-spoke wheels, classic round headlamp, and a fuel injection system disguised by throttle bodies designed as carburetor. Standard features in the bike include ABS, LED daytime running lamps, LED tail lamps, traction control, heated grips, USB charging socket, and engine immobilizer. Around 160 different accessories will also be offered to customers to further customize their own bike. Audi has revealed the A3 facelift model after it was first showcased almost 3 years back in 2013. The car will now come up with many styling changes and host of added features. Important styling features include redesigned matrix LED headlights, the larger single frame grille, large air vents, and revised front bumper. The A3 facelift will be offered with 16-inch wheels as standard, but a larger 19-inch wheel option will also be offered. Powering the A3 facelift will now have 2 engines, one of which will be 1.0-litre 3-cylinder TFSI 115 HP unit, and the other will be a whole new 190 HP 2.04-cylinder TFSI motor with cylinder-on-demand technology. Both the engines will come mated to either a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The Mahindra Contour replacement is already here. Named Nuvosport, the new SUV has a lot of riding on it. Now let's take a look at what we can expect from this new car in terms of features and technicalities. In terms of design, the Nuvosport is quite similar to the outgoing Contour, especially from the back. The car has an aggressive front with the daytime running lights, black bumper, and silver skid plate. The Nuvosport is slated to come in both diesel and petrol avatars. Engine of the car may be same 1.2-litre 3-cylinder petrol of the KUV 100, while the diesel mill on the other hand could either be MCR 100 1.5-litre motor of the Contour, 1.5-litre employed in the TUV 300. As far as transmission is concerned, the Nuvosport will both have 5-speed automatic and 5-speed manual transmission. An AMT version could also be offered as an option. Safety will be given utmost importance in the Nuvosport. It will come with features such as anti-lock braking system and electronic brake force distribution, but these features would be seen only in the topmost variants. The car is slated to closely follow Bharat New Vehicle Safety Assessment Program, which would further increase the safety of the car. The much-awaited replacement for Contour is here. Yes, we are talking about Mahindra Nuvosport, which has been launched today in India. Design-wise, from the front, the car looks aggressive with a bold frontal grille, eyebrow-shaped LED daytime running lights, and a contrast-colored bash plate element. But from the back, the car looks quite similar to Quanto, as most of Quanto's design elements have been retained. The only difference here is the smaller glass area and the black bumper. On the inside, the car sports a beige and black theme with electronically adjustable driver's seat and 2-din touchscreen infotainment system. Power source of the Nuvosport is 1.5-litre diesel engine with a peak output of 99 bhp in the power mode and 71 bhp in the economy mode. The engine will be mated to 5-speed manual transmission, but an AMT version might be offered in the future. Seems work on the next generation CR-V has already started and the teaser image of it has been released. According to reports, the car will make its debut next year. The image that has been released is more of a sketch of the car rather than the usual teasers that we are used to seeing. Closer look at the sketches hint at the fact that design of the new CR-V will be heavily influenced by the Civic. From the back, the car looks quite sharp and aggressive. Whether or not these features get retained in the final variant is to be seen. Apart from styling cues, the new CR-V will share the same platform as the Civic. As far as engines are concerned, the new generation CR-V will have both petrol and diesel options with displacements of 1.6 to 2.4 liters. There could be a plug-in hybrid option with 2.0-litre petrol engine. If reports are to be believed, then it seems the new CR-V will be a premium option where it will be competing against the likes of Land Rover Discovery Sport and Volvo XC60 in the global market. Tata Rider has launched its bike taxi service in the national capital and is planning to expand the service to other areas in the NCR region in the next 6 months or so. Currently, the company has 70 driver partners and is looking to increase that strength to 500 before it expands into other NCR territories like Gurgaon, Faridabad and Noida. The company also launched a smart app for the commuters. The app comes with a speeding regulator and immediately notifies the operating team when a bike breaches the speed limit of 50 km per hour. As of now, all the rides from one rider will originate in Delhi, and commuters can travel up to 15 kilometers from the borders of the city. So you can only book one rider if you're traveling from Delhi to a place within 50 kilometers of the city. Commuting charges would start at Rs 15 for the first kilometer and then Rs 4 for every kilometer, and after that Rs 1 for every minute of ride time. After going through several name changes, the Tiago hatch has been launched by Tata in India. Based on company's popular Exo platform, the Tiago shares its underpinnings with the older Indica. But due to company's new design language, the car looks completely different, smart and stylish. The Tiago comes with some of the best in-class features, which will definitely give its competitors a few sleepless nights, especially the Maruti Celerio. The Tiago has been marketed in India by none other than the football legend Lionel Messi. The car will be offered in India in both petrol and diesel variants, where to each of both the options will be offered. The engines are said to be quite fuel efficient and will come mated to 5-speed manual transmission. Tesla could soon make its foray into India with the Model 3. This we came to know from a tweet from Elon Musk, where he announced that online booking for Model 3 would commence in countries such as India, Brazil, South Africa, New Zealand, South Korea, Singapore and Ireland. The Model 3 is the 4th car to join Tesla's all-electric lineup and will enter production next year. Price of the Model 3 in the international market is $35,000. which is around rupees 23 lakhs in Indian currency. But once the car is launched here, we expect the price to be much higher because of the import cost, since the car will not be manufactured here. Tesla claims the Model 3 to be high-performance, all-electric car. According to reports, the Model 3 is capable of accelerating from 0 to 96 kmph in just 6 seconds and can gallop for 402 kilometers on a single charge of its battery. The electric car market in India hasn't developed yet, and many entrants like Mahindra A3 have failed miserably. But let's hope entry of Tesla in the field will give it a much needed boost.